Hey there, this is Fred of Just One More Rock. Thanks for joining me today. Well, my crazy kid River decided that they wanted to come out to the creek. Yeah, we only have maybe a half an hour out here before the sun is completely gone and twilight is taken over into night. But we're gonna see what we can find in just that little bit of time and enjoy nature while we're here. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, first little bank on the river and pick up a little limb cast. Oh, let's get in focus. Yeah, a little chunk. Tubular, broken open, but it's a piece. All right, well, being out here so late, I decided to bring a bright flashlight, and we're torching this water and trying a new technique. I think there might be one right there, piece of chalcedony, and then that orangey one out there I might try for. Let me grab my stick and I'll be right back at you. It is truly almost dark, but guess what? My crazy kid decided we were crossing the river, and they're out there with their flashlight going at it. Yeah, I love them. That's a chip off the old boulder. But yeah, so now look what we're doing. I'm in the water, so we might as well look for some things, right? Sometimes it works. Get a nice big agate out of here, or something crazy that got pushed up from all the winter's water. I don't know, man. Let's hope. Anything in there? Anything in there? I don't see it yet. Let's keep going. There's a tiny little piece of agate right there, or a piece of chalcedony. Reach in there and grab it. Right here. Yeah, you can see it. Whoa. All right. River found me one of my natural sconces. I think I mentioned before in one of my videos that I like collecting those branches. There we go, one more. I'm also trying to pick up some small concretions just to see if we crack them later and get some fossils in there. Look at that nice orange piece that River just found. Oh yeah, look at that, sweet. All right, back home in the studio, and of course we lost light out there, so I couldn't record everything. So let me just show you our little stash. We had some other stuff, but I don't think it was really much, so that's aside. I see these things all the time. I don't pick them up because they don't look like they have anything. But I grabbed one this time, and I think I'm going to cut it. These here, like this, have all this banding, these stripe stuff. I never picked these up, but they're around a lot. I'm going to cut into some of those. We got this one, again, almost like a concretion. I see that kind of stuff. Because this one had interesting, thought maybe I'd cut it right down the middle. And it almost sounds repetitive, which it is, but there's a lot of this material in there too. Let's get focused. There we go. But this one had a little something, so maybe I'll slice it this way. Then River found this little chunk of carnelian. Not too deep in the orange, but it's still nice. Another little chalcedony seam of some sort. We got a little tube of a limb cast. This looks like the edge of a limb cast. Oh, that's a little limb cast right there. See? It's a little flat one. And then, whoa, let's get in focus. This little piece, almost like a carnelian. Got some orange through there. That River found that one. And then I grabbed this one right as we were heading out. Had the flashlight in the water and it picked up a little sparkle. I think maybe we can cut that one. Almost looks like a fossil the way it's layered. And the way it's got some weird shapes in there. So maybe I'll cut it like that. All right. Well, I'm going to go do the cutting. And I'll come back and we will see what's going on. Cool? Cool. Nothing major here from this trip that we went out. But we only had a little time and it was dark. So I'm going to cut some things I wouldn't normally cut. Because, you know, it's learning. And you just never know. So let's do it. All right, no real big expectations here because I think the best material is probably that carnelian piece and a couple of those little limb cast sections. But I see these, never cut them, but we're going to do it right now. Let's go. All right, kind of see, even though it's not beautiful material, it gives you an idea of what nature does. air bubbles inside of a rock that's being created. Leaves a lot of little pits. It's beautiful in that manner. After that, let's go. Okay, these next 5 rocks, I really don't think there's going to be anything. This one broke out. Kind of gave me an idea that a lot of this material is probably going to be very black in nature. There's a couple little lines in there, which is kind of cool and all of that, but, you know, what are we supposed to do with that? Nice and shiny. It was this piece that I had hoped that there would be something cool inside of it, but all of that material was on the outside, not the inside. All right, the next one. And these next few are like the ones I say I see all over, but I never take the time to cut. Got some bands and weird stuff going on it. Let's see. Right? Lots of blacky black. No banding. Okay, a little bit of stuff going on in there, but not enough to make it amazing material. We'll close that up. Move on. All right, here's another. There's a lot of stuff going through here. A lot of light material. I think we'll catch it in the middle. Let's go. Ah, that's all on the outside. See? A lot of black on the center. Nothing we can do with that. Kind of bunk. And the next one. Oh, all right. Well, we got that black material, but it's broken up a little bit, brachiated and everything. So it gives us a little bit more character. But still, yeah. It was what it was on this trip. This one I hit up because of that. I think I explained it earlier. Let's see what we got on the inside. Oh, another fairly solid black material. Not a lot we can do. Okay, this is the only one that we're cutting that I feel has some potential. It actually has some crystallization there. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Well, because all the others were so weak, it makes this one that much better. But still. Well, we'll get back out to that creek again, do some hunting in the daylight, and get some really good pieces. Until then. Hey, well, we're wrapping it up out here, and I hope you appreciated the little trip out. It was nice to breathe some fresh air, get our feet cold in the water, and have a little adventure. Thanks for joining us, and remember, when you think it's time to go, there's always just one more rock. Take care.